did the show with your husband, right? How did it change the dynamics of your relationship between the two of you?
It was the first time that me and my husband actually worked together. So I really enjoyed it because it is a show, it is our reality, but it's also work. And I think for him, it was he respected my work ethics and my work value and how serious I take being a reality star. So I enjoyed working with him. There were certain situations where I opened up to him, like in season 1, you see that I talked to him about my feelings in the studio. So maybe I took advantage of the situation that there was cameras and he couldn't run away. So I had to like tell him how I felt. So it's fun, you know. And in a way, sometimes I tell him, you know, Dubai Bling is like a type of couples therapy for us. You know, we go through ups and downs and deal with certain situations with different cast members, and we're always there for each other. So it's been a roller coaster, but a fun roller coaster.
So it's a lovely therapy for the both of you to come together, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And
yeah.
what about your kids? How did your children take the show?
When the season 1 came out, I put the show on TV. I put the show on TV, and I showed it to my kids. I'm like, "Look, mommy and daddy are on TV." And my son was like, "Mom, this is boring. Can we watch cartoons?" So they were like not impressed. They haven't even watched it. I think my kids are too young. They're 5 and 3. So I think for them, they still don't understand like that we're on Netflix or like we're on like a huge show. They don't understand.
Like you're superstars in the town.
They're used to seeing us on TV because of our YouTube vlogs. So we always put our YouTube on TV and they watch it. So I think for them, it's kind of normal. But then Netflix, I don't think they can differentiate between YouTube and Netflix.
But so Danya, you're a loving mother. I can see the love for your kids when you talked about them. They're very young. They're 5 and 3, right? How do you manage your professional life and a very busy career, given you're probably back-to-back most days, with being, you know, out there for your kids? How do you manage the work? What tips do you have there?
As women, we're very underestimated. And I think, you know, the fact that a woman can carry a child for 9 months and give birth to a child and and you know, just being pregnant, there's so many challenges that comes with pregnancy, right? So as a woman, if you're able to go through that obstacle, you're able to give birth to another human being. You are able to do anything. And I always have that mindset. And I want to always be a great mom to my kids. My kids are always my priority. But I also don't want that to stop me from progressing in my career or my education or things that I want to do. Because I don't want to grow up and be miserable. Like, you know, some moms always might blame their kids and be like, you know, I didn't do this because I was busy with you, staying at home with you. I actually, like, sometimes when I need to get ready for shoots, I take my daughter with me. When I'm getting my makeup done, I love having my kids around me at all times. I want them to be proud of their mom. I want them to see that as a woman in the Middle East, I'm a great mom, but at the same time, I'm a hard worker, and I want to inspire my kids. I want them to look up to me. So one day my daughter becomes an independent, successful woman.